Hey, what is going on YouTube? Today I'll be showing you guys how to effectively use the push block and parry mechanic in Demon Slayer the Hinokami Chronicles. Now, I definitely been seeing that some of y'all have been using these mechanics very inefficiently. So today I'm gonna just be shedding some light on how to use these mechanics, when to use them, and the best times to get the advantage out of them. If you find this video helpful in any kind of way, remember to drop me a like and subscription, and without further ado, let's hop in the video. Now, the way that you go about parrying someone is you tilt the analog and press the guard button at the same time. This is a really good way to get off big damage on the opponent, but this can also be a very high risk to high reward ratio. The best times to try to parry someone is either when they're dashing towards you or when they've just bounced off your guard. The reason that you parry someone while they're dashing towards you is pretty straightforward, but the reason you're going to want to attempt to parry someone that dashes into your guard is the person who dashes into someone's guard has plus frames. And what I mean by plus frames is they're able to attack before you're able to attack. So usually what people do after they dash into your guard is they start mashing their square. They try to attack you right away because they know they have plus frames on you. They know that you're able to attack before you're able to attack. This is the best time to catch someone in a parry because you know that they're about to attack. But this really brings me back to my previous point. Parrying is a really high risk to high reward ratio. This does not always work. Sometimes the parry is going to connect, but sometimes the parry is just going to fail. Sometimes you're just going to miss it. So the most effective way of parrying someone is to call out your assist while you're activating your parry. If the parry does not connect with the opponent, if by some chance it ends up missing them, your assist is going to come out and keep you safe. If the parry does connect with them, you can also hit confirm with the assist that just came out. I have a video on my channel that went a lot more in depth with what I'm saying, but in short, parries are not always going to catch the opponent, so you need to plan in advance what you're going to do in the event that it misses. So if the parry misses, you already called out your assist to swap places so they can't punish you. And as I said, if the parry does connect, you're going to be able to punish them with the assist that just came out. So you're safe regardless of if the parry missed or if it connects. So I don't want to see you guys parrying at the wrong time or parrying without having a backup plan in mind. You guys are going to want to practice these things though. So the best way how you're going to want to do this is you're going to want to call a friend, go in a match, and just keep practicing these techs. Trust me. At the highest competitive level, you're gonna want to know how to do these things. Alright, so the next thing that we're going to be taking a look at is push block, or the shove mechanic in game. Now, this is everybody's favorite move. You see it everywhere. You see spammers throwing it out casually. Like, this move gets abused more than anything in this game. Push block. It's honestly overpowered, but not everybody uses this move correctly. So right now I'm going to just show you guys the correct and best ways of how to use this move. Now I'm going to show you what noobs like to do in this game. The moment they push you off, you're going to start mashing your square. People, this is not the way how you use push block. This is some of the noobiest, baddest thing that you can do. Like, you're going to get punished. And don't get me wrong, this does work. But the higher you go in rank, you're gonna realize this is not effective. This is not the way to go. Like, players are gonna punish you easily if you spam this. This only works at the lower levels when you're just starting out in the game. If I'm keeping it a buck with y'all, the best thing that you can do after push blocking someone is go into an armored attack. And the reason why one of the best things you can do is an armored attack is because armored attacks are invincible attacks. You can't hit someone out of their armor. So even if the opponent is mashing your square, you're just going to absorb all of their hits and land your hit in return and get off a full combo. So this is one of the best things that you can do. But I don't want y'all to get too carried away. Remember, this is a fighting game. There is nothing that is 100% guaranteed. Fighting games are rock, paper, scissors games. You're going to throw out something and the opponent is going to throw out something in return. So if the opponent realizes that you're someone who likes to throw out armored attacks, what they can do is they can dress back and just watch you as you throw out that armored attack. So this, I'm going to show you other techniques that you can do after you push block someone. It's a constant mind game. You're gonna always have to switch it up while you're push blocking someone. You're gonna have to read their play style, tell what kind of opponent they are, and adjust to their rhythm. Not only can you use armored attacks after you push block someone, you can go into an ultimate. Ultimates are like the 100% best things that you can do after push blocking someone. But again, as I just said, people, it is not 100% guaranteed. If the opponent realizes that you're someone who likes to do this, all they gotta do is hold their guard and let the ultimate connect with their guard, then that's an easy punish right there. So again, these are mind games. When you push someone off, the mind game starts right there at a competitive level. So I'm gonna just show you all the options that you can do after you've push blocked someone. These are all good options, and you're gonna have to be the one to read the situation in game and decide which one of these options are the best ones to go with. So I just said you can either use an armored attack or use your ultimate, but you can also use special attacks. Now, this is a little more on the trickier side. Not every character has a good special move to use after they've push blocked someone. So it's your job to go in training with your character and see if your character has a good special move that is a good counter after you push block. You have characters like Makamo, whose R1 plus triangle special move is absolutely amazing. Her special move is an invincible move that lets her be invulnerable to normal attacks. So basically, she's just gonna phase through your attack. You know, like Tobi from Naruto, how he just phases through attacks. That is what her R1 plus triangle move is. So it's a beautiful counter for when you push off someone. Let's say your character's special move is pretty garbage. What you can do is you can push them off, then you can jump away and then do that special move. For example, Makamo pushes Zenitsu off of her, and then she jumps back, and then she activates the water wheel to give herself space. Because if she were to activate the water wheel there and then, there's a good chance that Zenitsu would have hit her with the sword. So what she did is, she jumped back and then used the water wheel. These are the strats that you have to do, people. Alright, so just to do a quick recap, after you push block someone, you can use an armored move, you can go into your ultimate, you can use a special move after you push block them, or if your character's special move is not fast enough, you can jump away. People, do not underestimate jumping away after you've push blocked someone. You have a lot of oppressive characters like Rengoku and Tanjiro that their guard pressure is it's next to broken, even though I think Tanjiro is broken when it comes down to guard pressure. But people, do not be afraid to sometimes just jump away and play back the neutral. You just have to do this at times. Jump away and then go into a special move. These are the options that you can do after push blocking. Don't just push block someone then smash your square. You will get punished for this, people. Do not do this. So yeah, these are my tips on how you can effectively utilize push block and the parry mechanic in Demon Slayer. If you guys found these tips really helpful, drop me a like and a subscription, as I do post a lot of Demon Slayer videos and will be posting in the future to stay up to date. So until then, I'll see you guys next time.